Hello everyone, welcome to my jungle story. I'm Jacqueline and today I'm going to be doing a complete walkthrough of my collection. It's been a minute, it's been over a month, but the month of January was so crazy for me and February is a short month anyway. But a lot has been happening, so I have a lot of updates for you guys, plant-wise. And also actually life-wise. So let's get into it. Okay, so quick life update. I'm going to try and keep it as short as possible because I'm in a chatty mood. But last week I started back at work. I work in a garden center in the indoor plant department. I have briefly talked about this, but I was talking about looking for a new job and I was. But due to certain circumstances, geez, I ended up going back to my old work and I'm so happy that I did because I get to be around indoor plants all of the time. It's not just like with other jobs that I applied for, it was only part of the job but not all of it, whereas now it is my job to be with the indoor plants. So I'm so happy. We are also going to be doing a new concept. There's going to be like there was talk of like a specials table, so I'm so excited. I'm actually, once this new concept is, going and it's like really the beginning of growing season, I'm going to ask obviously if I can, but I want to do a tour of where I work. And if you guys, any of you are in the area, you can come and say hello to me. I don't work full time, I only work 28 hours a week, but I am there most of the time. But yeah, I have been struggling a little bit physically. I really underestimated. Honestly, I have an Apple Watch and I was doing 16,000 steps like a day. On my full days, on my days that I'm there like 9 hours. So yeah, it's a lot. So my back is feeling it, but I'm loving it. Like being around all of those plants. It's a little bit empty right now because of the new concept. We have to keep it a little bit like on the lesser side because so much is going to be changing, but still I've been loving it. Like I came home the one day and I was watering my plants and I kept on getting deja vu because I basically spent the whole day watering plants. But anyway, I've really been loving it. I'm really happy with my decision to go back there, and I've come home this last week with new plants. I actually just finished filming a rescue plants video. Definitely plants that are like on the brink of death. I think if they were there any longer, they would have died. And some of them might already be dead, but I am trying to revive them. So yeah, that is another video that I just finished, but that will also be coming up either before or after this video. But yeah, I just want to bring you around my collection, show you some new plants that I got, which I also mentioned in the video, but like show you where I've placed them. There's also going to be some changes happening, maybe a little bit more room for plants. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of plant care lately. Honestly, this last week, I've actually been doing so much. I mean, yeah, it is at night after work, but I don't know. I honestly thought I would be exhausted and like done taking care of plants because I do it all day. But I've come home and I'll sometimes do like another 2 hours of plant care and it like gives me energy. I just love it. I just hope that I don't like burn out eventually because it's obviously only been a week, but I've been loving it. I really have. And I've just been appreciating my plants so much more because I don't know. It's given me like a new perspective and I'm feeling good. Feeling really good, but my back is still sore. I'll get used to it, I'll get used to it. 16,000, I'll lose some weight as well, which is also good. But yeah, let's take you off the tripod and show you what's been going on. Okay, I'm going to start off over here because this changing table situation is not being used anymore. We actually have the changing cushion underneath this footrest thing here, and the kids actually take it out themselves and tell me now that they need a diaper change, which is absolutely great. So yeah, this changing table is going to be going, and we actually want to get a long cupboard that's like fits right underneath there. I actually need to go and have a look at it because I've seen one that I want, but I want to see it in the store first before I buy it. But that's really interesting because I have a lot more hoya this growing season. So I want to put them on the south-facing window just to like set them up for success because they absolutely love it. And yeah, I just want to keep it that way. One thing, however, is I don't know what I'm going to do with these two monsteras. Like oh, the sun is like coming around. Yeah, I don't know what to do with them. They're getting really big. I mean, this one is still the same size, but obviously it's taking up a little bit of a bigger footprint because I potted it up. But yeah, I don't know what to do with them. I don't know where to put them. It's a little bit of an issue. So yeah, I don't know. But something really, probably the most exciting thing on this south-facing window, I'm going to bring you in there. Look at that. Do you see it? Oh, it's so exciting. That is my Hoya caudata big leaf. I'm so excited. It's going to bloom. It's actually going to bloom. That's so exciting. So yeah, I can't wait. I cannot wait. Something weird that's been happening is check what's happening with my, look what's happening with my, this is my Sarawak cream. It keeps on giving me foliage like this. And I checked for pests and it's not, I don't know, it's very weird. All the leaves are coming out like deformed. So I don't know what's going on there. That's a bit of a weird update. So yeah. I actually recently, did I take something? I don't know, this cabinet chair is looking very empty. I got this new pot. I think it's so adorable. I actually have a miniature version of this as well. But I think it's so pretty. I want to put a Hoya in there and have it like trailing out of there. But for the rest, I actually recently had to I actually cleaned my windows and I was taking this Hoya carnosa off and you can see there at the top the like tendril is bent and looks funny. That's because of, oh my word, it's like way too bright. There we go. It was actually in this, like this is where the shutters are in this like big, I don't know, box thing. But the tendril was in the box. I had to pull it out. So yeah, that's what's happening there. My Matilde has lately also been exploding in growth. There's just like tendrils everywhere of this one. And I actually, you would have seen in my Hoya Care Day video, but I took some cuttings from my Hoya Matilde, like the most variegated parts, because I really want to get that splashiness back. So yeah. My monkey tail cactuses have also been growing a little bit more, but it looks a little bit, I want to pot them up together. So I've got one big full plant. I want to do that soon actually, because we have been getting a lot more sun lately. And I've noticed that my plants on my south-facing window, they need a lot more watering. They've been growing a lot faster. I have another peduncle here on my Croniana Super Silver. This one just actually bloomed. So that's new. But yeah, very happy there as well. The Philodendron Medusa has also been shooting out new growth like crazy. So pretty. I love this philodendron so much. Oh my word, I actually forgot to show you guys this. I'm gonna go stand on the couch. Sorry if it's like shaky. I forgot to show you guys this in the rescue video thing, or I don't know when that's going to be and what order it's going to be. But yeah, I got this Epipermanum neon, which I've put with my, no, not Epipermanum, this is the Philodendron Scandens neon, which I've put here by my Epipermanum neon, but I prefer, I don't know, I like the heart-shaped leaf, so I've put it there. It's like on top of the pot. So it kind of blends in together. I think it's quite pretty. So yeah, that's that one. For the most part, nothing much has really been happening up there. I've got a new inflow. Actually, no, that inflow has been there for a while. My huge Philodendron Billy. I've noticed that I've been watering the moss pole a lot more, but it just dries out so much. It really does. So I need to, I don't know, I haven't taken it off there for quite a while, but it seems to be quite happy. But that one is a beast. My Marble Queen has also been giving me such beautiful growth lately. Look at that. It's just so pretty. So pretty. Down here, this is the other little pot that I got. It's just like a smaller version. Wait, I need to turn the brightness because the SANSI light is like overkill. This is like a miniature version of the pot. I think it's so adorable. But this is so cool. I'm gonna take it off. Look at that. Because of the SANSI light, it's sun stressed. It's so pretty. I absolutely love it. It's so stunning. I have some new hoyas there as well, which, yeah, I'm not going to talk too much about them because I haven't actually even uploaded that video yet. My Calistophylla is starting to sun stress there, which is so pretty. But yeah, my hoyas seem to be really, really happy on this shelf. I've not really done much more on this shelf. I want to do more, but I've not gotten around to doing that. I was actually going to do that in my Hoya Care Day video, but yeah, I never got around to doing it. And that video was already quite long, so I just left it like that. Over here in this corner, I have a new leaf on my, well, this is Mitch's, the 69686. So pretty. It's almost at the top of the pole, almost. It's taken over a year, but I like that. You know, I didn't have to do any extra maintenance. My acuminata here, Monstera acuminata, look at that. How pretty is that? This thing grows like crazy. It's so full. I mean, yeah, there are 2 vines here, but this latest leaf, look at all those fenestrations. Oh, I love it. My Glorious is going to give me a new leaf there as well. I actually recently had to treat this corner for thrips. I've been noticing thrips in my collection again, just like the juvenile ones. So yeah, that's a little bit sad. Over here, I knocked over this is a newer edition, the El Choco. I have another one, but it's propagating in moss, but this is a new one that I bought from my work. But yeah, did I drop it? No, I didn't drop it. My son, yeah, it was on top of the propagation bin by the window, which I'll show you in a minute, but my son knocked it over and yeah, it fell off because it was on top of there. It wasn't supposed to stay up there anyway, but I forgot about it. This Apiscia, I need to chop it up. It's looking really nice. It actually flowered for me recently, but yeah, it's starting to, it still looks nice. It still looks really, really nice, but I need to chop it up and restart it. But I love this plant. It's so fluffy. My other Apiscia here still looks exactly the same. I don't see any roots. No, I don't know. I think I need to give them a little bit higher humidity. This one is fine. This one's a little bit more mature, but that one, because it's a baby one, I need to do something about it. Here is one of the plants that I rescued. This was the one leaf that came out. I'm so glad it didn't get stuck. There's a new leaf there, which also looks like it's going to be stuck. But yeah, I did some of the leaves. I think I had to take off a few leaves that they started browning. But yeah, I really like that. This one's a really nice dark one as well. So I do spray that like on a regular basis to make sure that it just doesn't, get too much stuck. Here's a new one. The Homolini, I don't know how to say it. It's the camouflage one. This one is one to replace my Pictum tricolor because that one plant is just giving me a headache and I wanted a camouflagey plant again. And this one is so thick and robust and yeah, I just think it's so pretty. It fits nicely underneath my TV as well. So yeah, I love it. I absolutely love it. Oh, I left this plant here. This is the cute little baby Billy that Svetlana gave me. But I want to put it in my propagation room because it wasn't getting the best light in my cabinet. It was like underneath the shelf, so I want to give it better light. My Syngonium Frosted Heart just gave me this leaf. So pretty. I love this Syngonium. It is so easy. And look at the internodal spacing. I just love that. My elbow, Syngonium elbow, is already all the way up here. I need to chop it, but it's kind of like using the cabinet as, like a trellis sort of thing, which I'm liking. I don't know, I like the look of it. I think it looks pretty. So, but I have a bunch of propagations here as well, which there's so many roots in here. Look at that. That's already like a full plant. Yeah, look at that. I need to make a new plant or pot them up. I just want a bushy one, not like a long one. But this thing grows so quickly that I'm constantly having to chop it. Up here is where I have my Winlingeri, and oh, I love this plant so much, so much. It's giving me so many roots lately. Like, look at that. This thing grows like a beast. And then back there, also a plant that I forgot to mention in that video, I rescued 2 anthuriums. I only showed one, but that one was another one. You can see the one leaf there looks very like battered, but I just left it. You know, it still does its thing. I just left it. But yeah, I think it's really pretty up there. It's quite a tall plant. I have put it on like a little stand, but it just like fills that corner. So I've only put it up there like today. So I'm looking forward to having the leaves turn to the light a little bit more, but I think it's going to be happy up there. My luxurians here, the Regal luxurians, is giving me a new leaf there. I don't know if you could see. I have to stand on my tiptoes. Yeah, it's giving me a new leaf there, which is exciting. And my cabinet is so overcrowded right now. Like, look at it. There's just so much going on. Look how pretty this leaf is. It's a little bit smaller, but it's so pretty. It also gave me this leaf in the winter. And this is the second leaf in the winter. But yeah, this leaf is dying off. But this plant had really bad spider mites at the end of summer. It took a real beating, and now it's like coming back to life. But yeah, I have my Hoya Tequila Sunrise here, which is so pretty. It's sun stressing a little bit. I put my New Guinea Ghost here. And it's not died on me yet. Can we see anything happening? No, can't. That wasn't that long ago either, so I don't need to get to my propagations here. I have an Anthurium Bokrai. You can see some growth there, but it's not really done much. And this one as well. I can still see a stem in there. It's still alive. Yeah, those are some seedlings that I bought, but you know. Something really exciting is my Hoya Thomsonii. Look. I've got a couple of peduncles. There's another one there. I don't know if it wants to focus. It's like there by my thumb. I saw another one. Where's the other one? Was it that one? Oh, I just thought that was a mealy, but it's the aerial roots. I saw another one. Maybe it's at the top. I don't know. I don't want to disturb it. But yeah, it's been making a couple of peduncles lately, which is like amazing. I only got this plant in November last year. So it's obviously very happy here, but I love the fuzziness of this plant. I just love it. It's so fuzzy. I love it. My Wilbur Graves here as well is also giving me so much new growth lately. It's just shooting out. I'm definitely going to keep this one as a trailing one because it seems to be doing that on its own. My Rosita here as well is also, I need to take some of these plants out because they're getting a bit too big. But the Rosita is so pretty. It's such an easy one. What else do I have happening here? This, my Alocasia longiloba purple. Look at that. That's going to be a nice big leaf. That's so exciting. Oh my word. See what I mean? It's like overcrowded here. This little skeleton key has started rooting for me. Look at that. Can you see them? With fuzzy roots. I have, this is an Alocasia. What is this called? Is it red grey or grey red? I don't know what way it is. Doesn't matter. But they're sprouting. It's so exciting. And this is such a stunning Alocasia. I'm so excited about this. And the fact that it was a gift just makes it 10 times more special. My Watsoniana. Oh my word, is that roots? Or is that the pot? I'm just having a good look-see. I don't know. That might be roots. I don't know. I don't know. I need to pot this one up as well. I keep on saying it, but it's rooted really nicely in there. But yeah. This Bambino, I'm actually going to be trading or selling or maybe giving it back to my mom because I'm getting a pink variegated one soon. And yeah, I don't want 2 of them because as you can see, my cabinet is just going overload. I actually need to take stuff out so I can show you. My Hoya, yeah, species Saba is not done much. I really hope I'm not going to lose this plant because I did pay a lot of money for it. But the leaves do not look good. I have some stumps here that are doing something. That's the black velvet. My Aslania is still not doing anything. The one that I'm trying to grow for my mom. Back there, focus. My philodendron snowdrift has just given me a new leaf there. I also potted it up in the Soul Ninja philodendron and monstera mix. My cuttings from my Bill Marks cuttings from Naraza. Do I see? Oh, I do. Oh, check it out, root. Do you see that? So satisfying. This is a new addition. I got this is a wish list Alocasia, a golden bone. It looks a bit awkward now because I only just potted it up the other day. This is also really exciting. This was a cutting that Svetlana gave me. Look at those roots. Oh, I definitely want to chop this plant up a couple of times, but I have lost a couple of cuttings. As you can see there, you can't even see it. That's mush. That was a cutting. It's just gone to mush. I need to take that out. Down here, I need to take these two big hoyas out of here. Look at this tendril. I have my Polynera here as well, which I also took cuttings of, but I don't think that's going to do anything, that peduncle. I don't think so. But this one's been growing like a beast lately. Down here, oh wait, battery is going to die. There we go. I had a crystallinum hybrid upstairs that was just a stump, and it started giving me a new leaf. And look at this leaf. Like, it's dark. So I'm thinking this is a different hybrid to the one that we have, the big one from Mitch. I mean, they were marked as crystallinum hybrids, so it could very well be two different types of hybrids. I'll never know, but this one is a lot darker and I'm just loving it. So I potted it up and I put it in here. You can see I've put quite a large part of the stem underneath just so it can root really nicely. Here's another new little addition. I think it's so cute. I love the pink. I actually want to pot this one up with my red arrow. I think that would be a really pretty combination, but I want to get this one established first. It did have good roots, but yeah, I want to get it a little bit more established. This is is that a new root? This is a silver blush stump from upstairs from the propagation room. I've just put it in my cabinet because I want to keep an eye on it, but it's not done anything yet. Making a mess everywhere, but yeah. I'm hoping I can save that one. I don't know. I really don't. I have my Calistophylla, whatever it is. I think people have said it's the Borneo one. It's not done much either. I hope it's going to be okay. I really do. But I don't know. More of those cuttings that I rescued are just dying. So it was definitely far gone, that's for sure. No, my Luxurians is not doing much. My little baby anthuriums are looking so cute. I love it. My Raucrianum is going to give me a new leaf there. I moved my, this is the Monstera Adansonii variegated, the one that Svetlana gave me. Look, it just gave me that leaf. How stunning is that? It's so exciting. And this is why I love Monstera. Look at that. Do you see the roots? Where is it? Where did I see that juicy one? Come on. I potted this up with you guys, didn't I? Yeah. I fixed the label as well. I thought it was so stinking cute, so I had to keep it. You can already see roots on the outside, so it's very happy. I have a new leaf. Look. I need to actually move this one out. This is a new leaf. Wait a minute. That better not be juvenile thrips. I kid you not. No, it's fine. Oh, look at that. How beautiful is that? That's the Crystallinum regale. Oh, I love that plant. But we have two of them, so... My Magnificum is not doing much. I don't know, it's a bit on the slower side. Anyway, I got some new growth happening here on the Polynera. This one, like I said, grows like a beast. Yeah, I don't know, my plants, they've just been doing so well. so well. And oh yeah, I mentioned this in a previous video. My two Hoyas, the rank san and the quinquerneria that I'm trying to rescue, but they don't have a lot of roots. So I hope it's going to be okay. And then this corm here, this was sticking out of a Alocasia tigrina. So it's not the zebrina, but it's the tigrina or tigrina. I don't know the right way of saying it. It was sticking out of the soil, so I took it out. I put it in stratum. It's not died yet, so that's a good thing. I have my Houseplant back there, which I still haven't potted up because I'm too damn nervous to do that. I wanted to get a little bit more roots. But yeah, that is my cabinet. A lot happening. But I love it. It's like a real jungle in there. But I mean, check out the tendril. I need to take that one out. I'm thinking I need to give that one a trellis. I don't know. And then over here, this is the crystallinum hybrid of Mitch. It's looking very sad. This started to happen. Yeah, it's also not, see, it's not as dark as that other one. Again, it could be a completely different hybrid, but you know. I've put my Pictum tricolor here because Mitch does want to try and grow it, but I'm over it. I've had enough of it. This leaf is finally completely hardened off, but it does have a lot of damage because of the thrips. We have a new leaf here as well on the Forgetii hybrid, which also, look at that, look at all that damage. Oh, that's so sad. Damn thrips, honestly. I love fresh anthurium leaves. The silver blush is also looking a little bit crispy, but that's because it's, yeah, you can see there's a door right there. That door gets opened quite frequently. So yeah, they don't really like the fluctuations in temperature. They just throw a little bit of a fit. The pallidiflorum is doing really well there. Put it in a pretty pot. Not much going on here. Again, some crisping going on here with, this is the big crystallinum regale that we have. Yeah. Very sad, but that's because of inconsistent watering, unfortunately. In Mitch's cabinet are actually some really exciting things happening. His cabinet has been exploding. That leaf has gotten even bigger from the dragon moon. But check, it's making a new leaf. I'm not going to open the cabinet because I've said this before, I don't know how to. Mitch has locked it and made it kid-proof, and I don't, you know. He's got a, oh, yeah, I've got to be careful here. I don't know if you can see there. I'm going to put my finger there. That one. There's a new leaf there on the regale seedling that we bought, which is so exciting. Yeah, all those 3 seedlings there, they're actually all sprouting. We got a Forgetii, we got a, what is this, Chamberlainy hybrid of some kind. They're all sprouting, which is so exciting. I have, oh no, I just saw that dead leaf of the ninja. I repotted that. I don't think he's watered that. Bugger. Anyway, I also had to treat Mitch's cabinet for thrips, but they're looking a lot better now. So I think the treatment has worked. But we have a new leaf here on the Michelle. How stunning is that? Yeah, that leaf is going to die off. That was due to transports, I think. Just shocked a little bit. We have a new leaf back there as well. I think that's is that a magnificum? What is that? I don't know what that is. It doesn't have a label. The silver sword has also been growing like crazy. I don't know what he wants to do with it, if he wants to give it a moss pole or not, but yeah. The Aslania, you saw me do that in an Alocasia care day. Yeah, look, it gets very droopy. Very droopy. I need to water that one. He's not looked at that one. The Clepiolata or green shield is sprouting. I can also see something happening there with the lutea. But that one is very like confusing because it's yellow. So I'm thinking it looks like it's dying, but I can see new roots, which is positive. So I don't know. This is a magnificum. What is that other one then? I have no idea. I think that's a no ID one. That one is also giving us a new leaf. Mitch has a new, wait, let me try and turn it so you can, oh, there's a lot of new leaves happening here with anthuriums. A new Warcranum leaf. Oh, so stunning. So stunning. The Villanorum back there as well has also got a new leaf. Wait, let me show you this side. See there behind the Warocranum? That's also a new leaf, which is so exciting. That one's not giving us a new leaf all winter. And here as well, this is the Regal Lux as well, the little pup that I took out. It's not a little pup anymore. But yeah, it's giving a new leaf there. That one honestly is such an easy anthurium. I highly recommend. The Luxurians Radicans back there, that one is a bit of a finicky one. It keeps on giving us deformed leaves. So I don't know. And I've also noticed that my mom also has one and it also keeps on doing that. So it's very weird. But yeah, that's Mitch's cabinet. Oh my word, there's like Lexi here on this Tanderosa. Jeez. Yeah, the Tanderosa, I unfortunately burnt it. It was too close to the SANSI grow light here. So I've put it a level down because it was on a table. But look, it's going to give us a flower. Which is, I mean, it's exciting, but you know, I want leaves. But anyway, this is a new addition. This is Mitch's newest obsession. This, wait, I put the label somewhere. Where did I put it? I want to show you guys. What did I do with it? Here it is. There it is. That's what that is. It is a pitaya, which is really cool because we can put it outside in the summer and bring it inside in the winter. And I think it's a really cool looking plant. You know, it's like euphorbia-esque. It's very pretty. My Regal Shield has taken a little bit of a setback. The latest leaf there is, yeah, it's damaged because of my daughter, but it's not given me new growth lately. So I think it's working on its root system, but I also have noticed that I'm having to fill that up a lot more. So I think it's definitely just working on its roots right now. Over here on the kitchen, this like lives permanently here. This is like my new routine and I'm loving it with fertilizer. I don't know, I find it very satisfying. Yeah, I just finished filming that video on these philodendrons. I have no idea what they are, but I've put them in there to, you know, rehab them and hopefully they're going to be okay. But yeah, I just need to clean up here. And then I had to recently repot. This is my Stenanthe Burl Marks. I had to repot it because all of the leaves were killed. It was severely root bound, like I'm talking dangerously root bound. But it's giving me new growth again, which is so exciting. It's picked up and yeah, it's happy. My CB Blue, I need to cut it because it's on level where my daughter can get it now. I've also repotted, oh, that is bright. That is bright. Wait a minute. Oh, it's so weird there being a house now. This corner definitely does not get, I mean, obviously there's a house there now, but geez, I'm so glad I've got those grow lights. They honestly arrived at the perfect time. I repotted my Philodendron Campii. It's giving me a new leaf there. It's looking so much happier because that was also severely root bound. Over here, this is my propagation bin. You can actually look at it properly now because I opened it yesterday to ventilate it a little bit. But very exciting stuff happening here. You can see roots there from the Pap Red Sonia. I updated you guys on this in my Anthurium video. You can see there's a new leaf there on the King of Spades. The rest, I'm not really going to touch it at the moment, but there's no more yellowing happening, no more leaves falling off. So I think they're just rooting and they acclimating, but every now and then I crack this open a little bit just to, you know, keep up ventilation as well. And then over here, this is my Alocasia corner. Plants are doing pretty well, except, well, I mean, this is normal. Yeah, my Sabrina, I need to, I think, cut that leaf off. I think it's gonna give me a new leaf. Oh yeah, there's a bump there. This was my winter growth. It's actually not too bad. It's not too bad. But yeah, I don't know. It seems to be okay. My Mitchellnias, I put one in soil and I put another one in pond. The one in soil definitely took a setback. It's, as you can see, drooping a little bit, but it's perked up a tiny, tiny bit. So that's positive. My Cupria here is giving me a new leaf. Oh, so exciting. I'm going to gift this one to Nariza. By the time she gets this, she would have seen it, but yeah, I'm going to gift this one to her. But I had to move it because I started noticing this one leaf. There's like a little bit of yellowing happening here because it was on top of this pot, and I think it's too close to the grow light. It's definitely one that doesn't need the highest amount of light. But yeah, all my alocasias look really, really good. I actually need to do some watering. My dragon scale is giving me a bloom there, unfortunately, and I can see there's another one there also ready to pop. Oh, so annoying. Oh, this one, I love this one. This is definitely one of my favorite alocasia. I need to water it again. It's definitely rooting because I'm having to water it a lot more. Oh, what's Soniana? Oh, it's so stunning. I want my big one back. I'm determined. I'm absolutely determined. I actually moved my, excuse like the mess. I moved my Majestic here, but it's actually really happy here. I moved it here because it was in the way on the kitchen. Oh, look at that leaf. I can't. It's just so stunning. It's so stunning. It's still a little bit, and the red backs on this one. Oh, I love this one so much, the Majestic. Oh, that leaf is in the way. It's just so beautiful. So beautiful. And yeah, it seems to be quite happy there. So I'm thinking I might keep it there because I can't put anything else there anyway, but it's, you know, happy with the grow lights. So I don't know, it seems to be happy. Oh, I just noticed I got a new leaf here. This is my Macrotza. I never know the right way of saying this. The splash variegated one. That's the latest leaf. So pretty, but there's a new leaf there. That one looks like a nice size. I also have a new leaf on my dubia. So exciting. It took a little bit of a setback because I was struggling with the watering. I'm definitely not going to do this like 3-pole thing anymore. I'm going to keep it to 2. I actually chopped it there. I don't know if you can see, but yeah, I chopped it because I want to take the bottom part off. I'll propagate those, and yeah, I just want to keep it to 2 poles. It's one that slowly, I mean, it took quite a while to climb, to be fair. So I'm not too mad about it, but, oh, Lexi. Seriously? And we still have our Christmas tree there. I don't have the heart to throw it away. They had a pickup of Christmas trees. Oh my word, my kids, honestly, they'd have a go at this window. I just cleaned my windows. Yeah, they did a pickup, but I just like don't have the heart to throw away the Christmas tree. I can't throw away plants. I've got a really bad thing about that. Okay, I think I've gone around my whole collection. Have I? Okay, I've come in my bathroom because I do want to update you guys on this. But remember the Sansevieria that I completely like repotted, restarted? Look at this. Do you see all of those roots? It's insane. There's more there. It's just amazing. It's so, so good. I also put my Calathea Makoyana up here because it was looking really crispy and my kids just kept on fiddling with it. It's getting like a good amount of light here, but yeah, I need to, I don't know, it just doesn't really seem to be happy. It's doing a lot of crisping lately ever since I repotted it. It's definitely, I'm keeping up with watering, like the water reservoir is always full, but it's taking a little bit of an adjustment from the repot. Sorry about that. That was not a fart or anything, that's my toilet. It had an air bubble. My propagation room, I have a new leaf here. It's a lot smaller because I took, yeah, you know, also a period of acclimation. Taking it out of pond, separating it from that big plant, and then putting it into soil mix here and moving it and all that. Because this room does, I think this room goes down to the 16 degrees at night. So plants here do take a little bit more of like a, I don't know, time of like acclimation. This is where I put all of my Hoya propagations. I have some more like cutting propagations here, which I've also been seeing like rooting happening. I need to chop this up. It's a really long vine. Yeah, not really, I don't know. My Alocasia, this is all Alocasia and they're not looking good. They're just having a hard time up here with the changes in temperature, specifically at night. They're all sprouting again. I know it doesn't look like it. It looks like a bunch of dead stems, but there is new growth happening there. It's just, yeah, they're being a little bit more difficult about it. Over here, yeah, this one finished blooming. So I've put it up here. I got this one from my mum. She had so many, and I don't have one anymore actually. I think this was the one that I gave to her. But it's such a classic plant, I just had to have it again. This was one that I rescued from my work. It's so, so pretty, but yeah, it finished flowering. So plants that don't flower anymore, we have to throw away, and I couldn't throw that one away. I just couldn't do it. Nothing much is happening in my cabinets. I can see some corms that are starting to sprout. This is the dragon scale corms. Some of them are sprouting in here as well. I need to take that scalpel out of there. It's still in there. I have all my ninjas that are sprouting, but like the Zebrina, they've not sprouted all winter, which is sad, but yeah. My Regal Shield's looking good. And now in here, look at that. Look at that Oxalis. I have chopped this plant twice in the winter, and it just keeps on coming back. I need to bring it downstairs because I love the Oxalis. It's such a beautiful plant. But something that I saw recently here, look at this. This is a crystallinum, but look how long that new leaf is. It's so pretty, and it's really dark as well. Yeah, with the grow lights, you're not really going to be able to see, but I'm thinking I'm going to keep this one because that is stunning. I don't know, it's doing better than my crystallinum in my cabinet. Yeah, this is my very sad El Choco. Anyway, I have new leaves on the 69686, new growth there on the Mame. Yeah, plants, they're definitely loving the extra light, you know? They're doing really well. Plants are doing really well in the propagation room, actually. Even though, you know, temperatures up here are not ideal. But anyway, that's the update up here. Okay, so those are all of the updates. I feel like the next update is going to be even more exciting just because I've been noticing a lot more growth. Obviously, you know, the days are getting longer. We've got more light. It has been very, very cold, but light is, you know, that's probably the most important factor. I mean, yeah, in our indoor environments, you know, we keep it warm anyway, so it doesn't really apply, but I have noticed specifically in my home that if it does start to get warmer, it's just, specifically my Hoyas actually, no, they just need more sun. We've had a lot more sun lately, and they've been loving it. They've been absolutely loving it. And probably if I have to pick my favorite update, it definitely is that Cordata that is going to bloom. So I will definitely, I watch that plant every single day. So I'll take pictures and I'll post it like on Instagram or something like that, or maybe in my next update video, because I would like to do these update videos every single month. It's just, yeah, the beginning of the year has been crazy. So that's why my first update is in February. But I also think in January, not much really happened. Now a lot's been happening because of all the rescues that I've been doing. But yeah, I've just been noticing great growth in my plants the last couple of weeks. It has been really cold though, like really cold, but this week is actually supposed to be the last week that it goes below freezing at night. Yeah, which is exciting, you know, that's like the first little sign of spring sort of. Well, we've had lots of signs, like definitely we've been having so much more sun. Even now I can tell. You can't even tell that the grow lights are on in here because there's like not a cloud in the sky today, but the sun at the afternoon, like it's 10 to 12 now, it comes round and this window is just, yesterday it was so warm here that I was actually walking around in a t-shirt, and it has been a long time since I've just been able to walk around in a t-shirt. I mean, I am someone who naturally just likes to wear layers, and we also have floor heating, so I mean, it was hot in here. It was incredibly hot. In that little Akbar cabinet, did I mention that? I don't remember. But in that little Akbar cabinet, when the sun was like on full force here, like around about 2-3 o'clock, it was 30 degrees in that little cabinet. So it's just, oh, I'm so excited. I can't wait. And probably one of the biggest reasons why I can't wait is not because of my plants, but just because my kids have been sick so much the last 2 months. I've just had enough. I've had enough. I'm going next week, Monday, to the Netherlands to meet up with an Ariza. We're going to go to some garden centers. And I've honestly, every single day, been like hoping that my kids don't get sick. Because obviously if my kids get sick, I can't go. Mateo was home on Monday because he had a temperature, but I'm thinking that he's getting more teeth and he's very sensitive to that. He does get a high temperature very quickly, but I just want it to be spring, not only for my plants, but just for my family, because last year, spring and summer, we did not get sick once, not once. And now in the winter, not even in the autumn, actually, we didn't even get sick in the autumn. In the winter, this like January, half of December, January, I think we've gotten sick like 4 times. It's ridiculous. This flu that's going around, it's been so bad. My mom got bronchitis. Like it's been awful everywhere. There's a flu going around that's really, really bad, like really bad. I'm usually not one that gets a high temperature at all. And Mitch actually either. And both of us were like, it was bad. But yeah, overall, I'm just looking forward to spring. It couldn't come any quicker. I think I started work again at a really good time. I'm really excited about the new concept and everything. I'm definitely going to ask if I can do a tour there. I think it will also be really nice for you guys to see where I work. And yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet already. I see a lot of my viewers are actually not subscribed, and some of you might not even know. So please go ahead and check if you are subscribed or not. It's free for you guys. It's just a click of a button. You get notifications when I post new videos. If you watch my videos anyway and you're not subscribed, the algorithm will pop up my videos anyway. But you know, it's just a way of supporting me, subscribing. And I have had some people tell me on Instagram, oh, I've been watching your videos for so long, but I'm actually not subscribed. So yeah, go ahead and check, because it really does help me out. And obviously engaging in my comment in words, engaging in the comments and, you know, watching my videos and yeah, just engaging in general just helps my channel out. I'm getting very close to 2,000 subscribers and I'm so excited. I cannot believe that in just a year's time I'm already there. It's just been so much fun and I am not going anywhere anytime soon. I'm loving this YouTube journey. So come along with me and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.